How you doing today, YouTube? I probably seem like I talked about this maybe a few times, but I just wanted to talk about young children dropping out of high school. I think it's very just irresponsible, not just for them, but for parents that's letting them do it. And I mean, you don't have to go to college, but you got to graduate from high school, or at least get a GED. And, don't just drop out and don't just have anything just laying off. Do something with your life. I just feel like if you drop out of high school, please have a plan B, A, and C. You know, with it. A, B, and C. My bad, excuse me. But I just hate how some of these kids, man. I remember I heard a 13-year-old just recently was just like, I don't give a fuck about school. I'm just gonna make money. And I'm just like, well, you gotta have at least a high school diploma, at least, or a GED. And he just kind of looked at it. I was just maybe looking at it as like, I could talk to the young brother as many times as I want, but it's up to him to make the decision. But I was like, I remember when I was 13, I was very immature myself, but I gotta follow my own path and make my own mistakes, and that's the best way I can let this kid do it. And I'm not gonna say any names, but most people at 13, 14, 15 years old, they're still young and immature. I know I was one of them. I'm still kind of immature, just a little bit, but I just want to just alliterate just the causes of these problems, and I really feel like it's not only the environment, it's the media, parents, friends of other parents, and even girlfriends. Believe it or not, And I just I just want everybody to just be successful, no matter who you are, white, black, Spanish, Latina, just nothing. It don't matter. You be Muslim, just be successful. I just wanted to say this real quick. I know this is quick and short, but I just had to state this real quick, and I just hate how people just drop out and don't have a plan. At least get a high school diploma or a GED, one or the above. Don't just have nothing and you just doing nothing. Right now I'm currently dropped out of college, but I have a full high school diploma, and I just want to be a candidate for other kids that drop out of high school. Just to tell them, it does get hard, trust me, and it does get some, bullshit, excuse me, and it just gets a little old after a while, but you can do it. And college is not guaranteed. You don't have to do it. Just finish high school for me for urban skills, or get a GED for urban skills. That'll make urban skills happy. And I decided when I get famous, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Like whoever has like the best grades, like in their school, I will perform at their school for free. Because I always want to do like a free, charity kind of thing for children that have A's and B's. If you have at least one C, that's cool. But if you have more than one C, I can't perform, for free. I just always wanted to do that for kids, and treat them out for pizza and ice cream and whatever, just to show that they good job, and reward them. That's another thing about kids too. There's not enough positive reinforcement, because I'm not saying that you had to have positive reinforcement all the time, but it does help every once in a while. This is like, hey man, you did a good job today. You said to your son, Jimmy, whatever. You like, Jimmy, I'm very impressed that you had an A and a B on your report card. Let's go out for some pizza today. Or Erica, you look very, very amazing in this picture, and you got an A plus on your. Oh my, baby. I think we need to go out to your favorite restaurant. You want to go to Pueblo's Grill? We can go to Pueblo's Grill right now if you want to, or Olive Garden. Just every once in a while, I think it's need to be some positive reinforcement, or tell them that you love your child. There's not enough love, and that's another reason that kids do some of the stunts they do because they want attention. If not attention, they want fellow like the other peers to get respect. And if they're not getting that respect or love again, they're gonna act out, and it's gonna continue to be like that. And it's never gonna be a never-ending cycle. And that's for any color of any generation. But I notice it happens among a lot of blacks because our black Americans, our young brothers and young sisters coming up corrupt, and it's not really anybody's fault except ours. Because we're the one that's teaching them that. And if we're not doing anything to stop it, we're just going to continue to just feed into this bullshit, and it's wrong. It's only us to be responsible. I just want everybody to be successful, not just for me, for you, for your mom, for your dad, but for you as well. Because I always said there's always going to be something better for you if you don't see it now. Because it's always on God's plan. You may not see it right now, but it will be in the future. I mean, there's a couple times I had to wait, and I was like, it's not my time to be famous yet, because I've been wanting to be famous for, I'm gonna say probably 2 years, 2010. Now I was 17, but it's not on God's. It's not yet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait. So it's just on God's plan. Just have faith. I know people don't really pray a lot. That's another reason why things happen because they happen because God wants you to come to Him and pray and just ask. He wants you to come to Him. You can have as little faith as a mustard seed. And mustard seed is really small. If you really believe, you can go real far and believe in yourself too. I know self-esteem is a problem with most of these females and even young brothers as myself. I see a lot of 18-year-olds, a lot of 17-year-olds and 19-year-olds. They think because they can't get a girlfriend that they, very ugly and that they can't do nothing in life, and that's not the case. It's the girl's fault. So for all the guys that's lonely and single right now, it's not your fault. I'm not saying it's like all the guys is not their fault, because some of it probably is just a little bit, but the majority that's good, they're just missing out. Because I hate when girls talk about, well, he's not that cute, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. In reality, he's probably cute as hell. No homo, to let you know. Nothing, no gay shit. But it's just, she just don't know what to do because he's very respectful. He's educated and he has a job instead of being a thug ass nigga or an ignorant ass nigga. Excuse me for saying nigga, but yes, that's what they refer to. A nigga also, let me break this down. Excuse me. A nigga can be anybody of any color because it's mean ignorant basically. Ignorant means lacking information. And so if you're a white dude say nigga, it's gonna offend you, don't get me wrong, but if you really think about it, a nigga can be anybody. It's not just a black person. So that's another thing people need to realize too. A nigga's anybody, not just blacks. And so I can see some Chinese person like that's a lazy ass nigga because he's not showing any, relevance, what I'm saying whatsoever, in his, confidence towards doing what he needs to do best is lacking. So really that's what I'm saying and getting at. And this the whole point of really anybody that's not believing, if not God or not in their parents, and have these weed and methamphetamines, you know cocaine, whatever it may be, drugs. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. You obviously need some kind of help, not professional help, because I don't really believe in therapists. No, I'm not dissing or disrespecting any therapists at all. Excuse me, but I'm just saying like I feel like if you had a good friend that you really could talk to, somebody that you really love, and somebody that really like is really dear to you, like you can feel them, and you can talk to them about whatever you want to like talk about. You'll be all right for real, because that kind of love makes you feel good. Like that type of love, won't make you cry. And I'm not talking about the not that. I'm just talking about the silent cry, just the little tear just comes down like that because you just got it out. And everybody, I said this before, but I never recorded it. Everybody cries too. I hate when I hear some of these dudes be like, I never cried in my life. And I was like, that's bull motherfucking shit. Every nigga cries. Everybody cries. We still human. We all bleed red. We the same color inside. Really. We all have white meat. You know what I'm saying? We all have bones. We all have brain cells. I mean, for real. Everything is different. We just have different personalities, different traits, different attitudes, and different, personifications of how we should act in life. And I just want people just to realize that life is just so freaking short. Like you can die right now. Like it's so short. Like it's not even funny how short life is. I mean, you saw what happened to Trayvon Martin. God bless his soul, and you know everything to his parents. I hope that everything goes good for them, and everything's just so short right now. So just always believe, always stay true. And if you had any feedback whatsoever to say back to me, I'll be gladly just honestly to hear it, because it can be negative or positive. I want some positive feedback or negative feedback. It doesn't matter. I want to hear your opinion. And just let me know from speaking from David DeAndre, my name, my real name, or Urban Skills, my rapper name. Thank you for speaking to me today. God bless you. Make the good decisions. And kids, stay in school. Don't do no drugs either.